found a new spot. We're going to check it out. Got one person in already. That rocks. We've been live for 10 seconds. You're awesome. Don't know who you are, but you're awesome anyway. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up because I know you're about ready too. We're going to catch some catfish, I hope, in this new spot. I've never, ever been here. Didn't know it existed, but I found it because I searched local boat ramps near me. And I found this place. Hey, Northern. Brand new spot, brother. I'm stoked. I'm excited. Check this out. Right over there. Hold on. Sorry about that. See that big bluff? I can't cast that far. But that's cool to see. We look over here on this side. There's structure. Lots of current. There's a bridge even. It's muddy. That's okay. I think we might be in a good spot, folks. So I appreciate y'all for coming back. Took me a little longer than what I expected because the place I wanted to go to had swimmers. So, and I did throw my lines out. I got 3-ounce weights. It took them about 6 seconds to hit the bottom. So I'm not sure how to calculate how deep that is, but I would say it's probably 7 or 8 feet deep. Just guessing. I could be totally wrong. It could be 10 or 12. Tabarka. Here we go. Much better spot, guys. Never been here. It's new. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hit the bottom. So however long that is how deep it is. I did have to put some off on because the gnats were driving me crazy, but they're not bothering me now, so that's good. So I always thought that off just worked for mosquitoes, but apparently it works for gnats too. I've already been soaking these baits for about 20 minutes. I'm throwing cut gizzard shad this time. See what we could do. And if we don't do any good fishing down current, I'm just going to kind of throw like straight out in front of me. Like right here. Because there's some structure and stuff right off to the right. So I'd kind of just be on the back side of that structure. So hopefully, guys, we'll get on some fish. We got 12 awesome people already. 3 thumbs up. Let's go. We've been live for 3 minutes. Let's catch some fish, though. We got to get something good. I've seen a bunch of gar hitting the top of the water. So we know there's fish in here, even if they're gar. And hopefully with the current, we won't have too many issues with the hair turtle bites. And I had reception, which is good. I drove probably 45 minutes to an hour to get here. And I'm glad I just ran across this spot. All right, Tabarka hooked up with Stacy. That's good. Appreciate it. We haven't caught anything yet in this spot. We just got here less than 5 minutes ago. We started the live stream. We've had our bait soaking for 20 or 30 minutes. But it looks promising, guys. I really think this is going to be a good spot. And I Googled it. From what I seen on Google, it's about 60 miles if you run the river till you hit the Merrimack River, which connects to this. So there is a possibility, I think maybe a slight possibility, we could even find a couple blue cat running up through here. Hey, you ever fish this? Yeah, it's my first time coming down here. I just ran across it. Oh, you can camp here too? Oh, I didn't know that.
Check out the 2 p.m. So it's a great deal.
Yeah, I know you go to Washington State Park and
That's
camp.
where I'm at.
Is that where you're at over at Washington?
Washington.
Yeah,
So it's like, I don't know, I ran to Walmart to get some stuff,
right.
and I passed it. Good. And I was like, I'm gonna go stop by.
Yeah, I grew up outside of DeSoto, but I never knew this place was here.
Yeah,
I knew
that's
Washington
how
State
it
Park
is.
was here,
That's kind of how it is, you know.
but I live in Farmington now, and I was just kind of looking for spots to fish. Huh?
How many times have you gone to the state park?
This is my first time since I was a kid going
You
there.
knew it was here, but you never came and looked at it. There's an awesome swimming hole down Duggar Road, way back there.
Now, see, I went down that road for a while, and I just finally turned around because I didn't see nothing.
It's weird because you have to go down that road and you pass houses and stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then it's like very quick. Like once you make a right, it goes for a distance, and then it's like a quick left out of nowhere because it's like a wooded small parking lot.
Right.
And then it's got like a sign like that one, and something like way back in that parking lot. So if you don't know about it, you go right by it. Some local showed the friends next to me, and then we all went. You know,
Huh.
they're local too, so like they'll drive I think 40 minutes to go to this spot. I'm from St. Charles.
All right.
I've always wanted to explore the Big River, the Black River, Black River.
Well, the Black River's rolling right now,
I think it's about done.
and it depends on where you go. On the
Right, yeah.
the upper Black River is clear as can be.
I was actually heading out that way. I stopped at Atlanta for the night.
Uh-huh.
At the state park. And you don't get a lot of cell service there, so they got Wi-Fi at the top. So it's okay. Like, Washington State Park is amazing. You get
Right.
cell phone service everywhere in the park.
Well, yeah.
They got showers. They got coin laundry. So like $10 for or 15,
Whatever it is.
$15 for I think it's 12. But I get a military discount.
Right.
So you can't beat it. It's a beautiful park. I need to go check out the rock climbing spot they have in there. Because my sister's into that.
Right.
So I need to go see what it is all about. So I can see. And 'cause that's out down Duggar Road too, I think.
Yeah, I seen where that
But
was.
that Duggar Road, that swimming hole area, all fish. Man. You could see, I saw a 10-inch bass, a bunch of bluegills. They said it was like 20 foot deep. Right?
Huh.
So I bet you there's some good fish. Where you going after cats?
Yeah, going after cats. Never fished here before. I catfish, so I was like, try it.
We used to run trout lines over there, man. Like we had a river cat over there. And it's just
Right.
we did soda cans. We take 10 snaps, we'll take these out. We make whipped
Throw it in there.
creek
Yep.
in there. We chop up these metal hangers and just bend them and then get it bent sideways. So there's a hole in that whipped creek.
Right.
Tight the line to it. Put about 16 of those weights on the line. Up to 30 hooks. And then you got 3 for your pole.
Right. Well,
I think 33 hooks.
I'm kind of hoping we're far enough down from the big, because where I live at is like the start of this river.
Is it clearer?
It's clearer than this. It's a lot clearer than this. It's not crystal clear. It's stained,
Yeah,
but it's all spring fed up there.
yeah, that's what I thought. So I always thought the big river was more clear.
Yeah.
So when I got here, I was a little
Well, and this everybody's got a huge flood down here,
yeah, this is.
so it's making it even more muddier than probably what it normally is.
Is the Black River clear?
Okay, now the top half of Black River above Clearwater Lake is crystal clear,
That's what I thought. I've seen photos.
but below,
those two, these two, huge, black, big.
yeah, and then below Clearwater Lake, it's not this muddy. It's more stained,
Yeah, yeah.
but in the summertime, it's more of a bluish, or winter time. That's what I was trying to say. That's yeah.
What's your UV on the year?
Shoot, I don't know. I don't really keep track.
I keep track of the year.
I catch I catch a lot of carp and stuff down there. I don't catfish that a whole lot.
You know, in England, carp is a big tournament.
Oh yeah, they treat carp like they're
Dude, they're
yeah.
crazy. Because I met one of those guys over in America for work. My dad was bringing drywall.
Hey, Riverfront.
Something else.
Right.
And we were out. We did a fish up there. Trout. He showed up for him. And he bought hatcheries.
Right.
And then he was talking to me about that. I think he might be getting a little action.
Yeah, carp are a lot of fun on the lower Black River.
Well, they're a fun fight no matter what.
Yeah,
Like,
and
people don't realize it, you know. But
like when the catfish and stuff are on spawn, I'll go after carp. Like the catfish are
what do they spawn?
no,
Same time every year?
no. Usually June into the probably second and third week of July.
Well, this is about when we would catch a big flathead, not every year. You know, we're going out to the river every weekend.
Right.
On days of August, sometimes you get some big old flatheads.
Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I mean, I'm using cut shad, but it's not live bait. They'll still eat it though.
Yeah.
We're just going to try right over here in this current.
I pulled a 2 pound molly one time out of a situation like that.
Oh yeah.
And I had no idea. You know, I was younger, so I was like, I don't even know if I want to fish this stack and log. You know, but I was right off the. I walked out a little bit. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, smallies love current.
Yeah.
Current instruction.
Yeah, I gotta try to put some of that current out. There's a lot of good current in the pool area.
Right, I've seen that.
4 or 5 foot deep. Not that one.
I've seen the one that's the
But
big
that
one.
got a lot of deep. But the other way had to stretch across the river. You could definitely cast to
Turtle.
a bunch of different groups. Bunch of grass lilies had.
Right.
But that bluff would be a good fish off of too. That was my favorite. Because I would take a big sinker, like a 3-ounce sinker, and tie it to a 20-foot string and toss it up. And that was like my crab weight. Sometimes it gets wet, you know. Sometimes it's good.
Right.
You know? And I'd put it down the bluff. That weight will me out.
That's the way you got to do it sometimes.
I was out near Merrimack there. Which sucks because I was going to man Merrimack down in Stillville was like crystal clear.
Yeah, it's totally different.
It's a completely different river, basically. You on YouTube or anything?
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now.
What's your screen name?
That's Fun Fishing Adventures.
I'll check you out.
All right, sounds good.
So it'd be cool to see some local spots for sure.
Yeah, I pretty much go Black River. I go to Kentucky. I fish my first time here, but
Yeah.
I try to fish all different spots. I get tired of the same thing all the time.
We'll be back.
Yeah, if I get on something, if I don't, I'll still come back because I think they're here.
I do too. This is a beautiful river.
There's no reason that there ain't any fishing.
Right. You got that big bluff right there.
This is a,
You got an eddy right in here.
you got the current and stuff right there.
And then bringing all that oxygenated water. Yeah, this is a good spot. I bet everyone just kind of skips over it too.
Yeah, and I didn't see any holes in the ground from anybody putting rod holders.
And it's July, you know, like it's prime time fishing. Yeah, like I said, they just hop in and go to the next spot, you know, and go right to that bluff and start fishing.
Yep. So,
Because they got a boat here.
yeah, I don't know that I'd want to put my boat in here, but
I don't know. I don't have one, so I got a kayak, so I can kind of venture.
I got a kayak and a couple boats, and
I haven't used my kayak yet.
I've only used it twice, mine. So I'm not really too keen on just jumping in and going someplace I
Well,
don't
you
know.
need another buddy with a truck.
Yep.
Maneuver and, you know, my kayak is well fitted.
Mine is too.
Too heavy to solo mess it around.
Yeah,
Why
you
not
can
make carts?
you can get the carts. It makes it a lot easier.
That's a feature down the line.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna get back to these here people.
Looks like that one's going a little bit. Have a good one.
See you later. Have a good day.
Good luck.
All right, guys. We repositioned the baits a little bit. Sorry. But I kind of threw this one straight out. There's more current. Kind of looks like there's a sandy bank drop off over here. And the other one we just kind of chucked back out. The bait was gone, so I'm assuming it was a turtle. Here, turtle, turtle, turtle. Fun fishing adventures. All righty, thanks, buddy. So sorry, everybody. Didn't mean to ignore you there. Glad to have you guys in. I know we had like 24 or 5 people. Now we got 7. That's all right. Because we ain't catch no fish. They didn't miss nothing. There's no reason not catch fish here. This just looks like too good of a spot not to catch fish. Let's put this on all chat. All right, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Ought to do the old tricky subscribers only mode to try to get new subscribers, but you know, if you guys want to come in and watch, I don't care. You don't have to be a subscriber. Just enjoy yourself. That's what I do. This fish bite might not turn on until it gets a little bit later in the day. But I don't know. Never fished here. Let's go. Let's go. I know we can catch some fish. I know we can. I live on the East Coast. We don't have no taco game. Dang. That ain't right. So gizzard chat is the way to go. Hey, Paul, thank you for stopping in. We don't fish with gizzard shad very often, but I know there's got to be tons of gizzard shad in here. So it's got to be a natural bait. So these fish should eat it. And the shade tree is giving them shade in front of me. So if they want to cool off, they need to come right where my baits are at to be cool. You can't tell me there ain't nothing that's not pushing that scent down river, because it's all current. All current. I'd really like to be fishing on that other side so I could throw into that structure that's down there. Just like Stacy would do. Fish in that structure, like throw in between the branches. Let the fish come out and find it. We've already had one turtle steal our bait. We have 3 gizzard shad left. We've already used 1. So we run out of shad, we're in trouble. We won't be able to fish for a long time. But I do want to at least fish this for a couple hours to give it a fair shot. I said it just looks too good not to have fish in it. And I'm giving my new power bank that weighs like 3 pounds a workout. I got it charging up one of my nighttime lights. Not that I need it, but I just want to see if it will do it. Oh, what the hell do they hold for review now? It's probably some stupid. How many poles are you allowed to use for your state? That I hit show, so hopefully it will show. It depends on where you're at. There's some places that limit you to rods. On the Mississippi River in Missouri, you can have up to 50 hooks, I think. So you can technically have 50 rods, but anything over 2 rods, you have to have labeled. And fishing a river like this, you can have 33 hooks, but all of them over 3 has to be labeled. So it would be no different than having a trout line that has 30 hooks on it. It has to be labeled because you have 30 hooks. But there are some places that are restricted that you can only have 3 rods, and it's normally clearly marked. Hey Jake, how you doing? And this is a smallmouth trophy area kind of deal that you have to have. If you want to keep a smallmouth, it has to be over 18 inches, I believe. I've been all over in New Mexico, the best taco. Shrimp salads, margaritas, authentic Mexican food. I've been in the South, Knoxville, Tennessee. Huh. Oh, okay. Got you there, Jake. My name's Scotty, too, so that's cool to meet you. I appreciate it. Thank you for chatting with me. I hope you enjoy your journeys out. There's some nice places down this way. Uh-oh, we just had a hit on the yellow rod, or the red rod. This one. I was running with it. All right, let's get it back over there. All right. So whatever that was, pulled on it a couple times and started running. The bait didn't look like it had any damage, so it might have been a turtle or a gar picked it up and started going. What kind of turtles are there? There are, I'm going to assume that is just the current pushing that weight still, trying to settle. There's snapping turtles, there's painted turtles, there's soft shell turtles that I know of. Looks like there's a stick on that line right now. I see it. Hey, Ferg. So we did get our first official bite. We know there's something that bites in the water. Just don't know exactly what it was yet. The Ninja Turtle. That's all right. Let's see something else come up. I got both the rods set up with 3-ounce no-roll sinkers. Figured that's probably the best thing for this current. kind of looks like it's a sandy, rocky kind of bottom. At least on that side. On this side, it looks muddy. So I'm not really sure. We are on an outside river bend. I don't know if that's a fish or if that's a stick. Turtle, maybe. Maybe that's a turtle. That looks really turtly. I think that's a turtle. I hit myself in the glasses with the weight. Yeah. That's a turtle. Trying to eat all the guts out of it. It's in a little different spot. So much for the faster mover in water, keeping the turtles away. I'd definitely say that was a turtle. It had chunks taken out of it. It could have been a gar. Wasn't it premature? I think it was just a damn turtle. I knew he didn't pull it, but all he was just slowly doing is just pulling on a little bit at a time. I'm like, I don't want to waste the bait that I got because I only got 3 gizzard shad left. But we're always feeding the turtles. That's what we do here on the Fun Fishing Adventure Show. And I'm sure if that turtle is there, he's going to smell that bait and go right back to it. So that's at about 20 feet in a different area. Josie J, hey, you guys got to come check this spot out. There he goes. There he goes. Ah, come on. Come on back for it, dude. I done caught your cousin. I caught him down the river, or up the river. Come on, man, bring it. Bring me some more turtle action. He pulled it over pretty good, too. Yes, he did. That could have been a flathead. Because he pulled it pretty, kind of like that soft shell turtle did earlier. Hey, Peer Coops. Yeah, Josie, you guys got to come check this place out when you're bored one day. This is the big river. But it's a part of the big river you've never would know that's here. I didn't know it was here. And I grew up right here outside of this town. I mean, I knew the big river was here somewhere, but I never knew this spot was here. Yeah, well, let's let them sit there and eat. We'll give it a little bit. And if you don't come back for it, we'll reel it in if I got any bait left. 3 shad don't last long. We don't need to waste it on the turtles. Kind of wish I'd have kept that big skipjack head now. I think I'd have really thrown some scent. Hey, 7-3. 7-3 Bubba Diesel. Welcome in. There's a snake going across the water. Ooh, let's check him out. I can't see him all enough. Oh, that's a bummer. He was swimming across the top of the water. So I'm assuming it's probably a copperhead or cottonmouth. It could have been a banded water snake. All right, I'm gonna pull that skipjack head in or that shad head. See if there's anything left. Hey, found the lure. Woohoo! I put it by my pole. Still got bait. That's good. Ain't got much left of the guts. No guts, no glory, though, huh? We still got our full piece of shad here. Let's see what happens. We know we got bait on both. I'm sure with that Chad head having most of the guts gone, something might not be too interested in it, but it does still have some, and it does have smell. So maybe it's enough to draw a catfish in. You know, channels don't really care. Hey, Danny. We had a couple really decent, okay bites. No fish in this spot. Brand new spot. Never fished it. Never knew it was here. So we're hoping to get on a fish. I do have my pliers with me, and I have my net because I need to be prepared like Stacy. He's always prepared, and I got everything in the tackle truck. It's just how it is. Got 14 awesome people and 29 thumbs up. You guys rock. You're the best ever. Now, if one of these fish should bite, they would be the best ever. I really thought with all the structure around, we'd have a fish by now. I don't really know where the structure is besides the obvious stuff that I can see. But there's a sign up here behind me that says, use caution because of structure underneath the water in your boat. So we're assuming there's structure here. I just want to see one of them rods bend over. These fish, you got to be coming off spawn sooner or later. They can't sit here and spawn all year. And the orange rod seems to be the rod with all the action. We did have the bait stolen off the yellow rod once. And that sun's going behind me, which really stinks because I didn't think it would go behind me. I might have to change spots to a different camera angle, but hey, I just seen something jump out over here in the current. Might have been smallmouth. If you get a fish, they will. Yep. Wishing I was fishing. Works for the birds. Yeah, well, I get to work the AM shift the rest of the week, which is really good. And I was debating on what to do for the weekend on them off. I might have found it right here. I might have found it right here. I might come back with some live bait and try it. And I'm assuming this river is higher than what it normally is. Still want to fish it. I want to fish this till I catch fish. I don't care if it's 45 minutes or an hour away from home. Uh-oh. Left rod. Left rod did something, guys. Not left rod, right there. That's a slow takedown. Looks like a turtle bite. It looks like a turtle bite. I think that's the turtle bite. We'll give it a little time. Maybe he'll bend over. Maybe I was wrong. But it looked pretty turtleish. That almost looked like a painted turtle kind of bite. Next time I will bring 3 rods though. Cut my thumb. Return time. Ooh. That sucks. Well, I hope you're doing better. Quit doing that. We'll definitely have to check the bait on the yellow rod in a few minutes. The next time we come down, we'll come down with bluegill, skipjack, and shad. Now, when I'm off this weekend, it's supposed to be like 92 degrees. So it might be an early in the morning or late in the evening type of live stream. Because I ain't going to sit out here and die in the heat. But it could be fun to do a night live here. Yeah, that's what they tell me. Quit doing that. They're right. You need to listen. Hey, that rod's going. That line's booking. Oh, I took it from him. It must have been a gar. Must have been a gar. That's all right. He started booking it downriver. He started booking downriver. And a gar will pick up a bait and just run with it. Well, we're getting action, guys. Whether it's turtles or gar, it's action. Yeah, you definitely need to quit doing that, Danny. Six people in. Y'all know we've got a couple bites. This is good. It's good. It's good. That must be pretty deep where I'm throwing, because I'm throwing it pretty good ways, and my line's coming all the way back down to the bank. So it must be a pretty deep hole. Must be a deep hole. 9 awesome people in. 33 of those thumbs up. Them are free, guys. So if you don't mind, pass them out. And if you haven't, check out some of these other great channels in the chat. Sub up to them. Check out the content. Leave a comment. And tell Danny to quit cutting his fingers off. Can't take a fourth one. I mean, it's kind of hard for Danny to give a thumbs up because half of it's missing just about. We got it all stapled back together. Yeah, if you're doing flooring and you're tearing your hands up, I mean, I could see where you'd tear your hands up easy. You tear your whole body up doing flooring. Where'd everybody go? Everybody quit talking. Makes it rough on a live stream guy. Oh, I hear somebody behind me. Mm-hmm. Ah, there you go. All right. I like to see what the heck's going on behind me when I can. There's another snake swimming across the water. That's a big one. That might have been a big turtle. Rusty Waters, we've had some hits, but we have not caught anything yet. I'm not too sure that one wasn't a turtle, and I think the other one was a gar. Could have been a flathead, and I took it away from him. All right. All right. Come on and catch some fish. That's what I'm doing. I'm fishing the shadows. I'm just on the edge of the shadows all the way around. And this current running straight down through here. I just know there's a big channel cat or a flathead that's going to come by and just yank one of them rods over. It's my hopes anyway. Well, that ain't no good if your microphone's messed up. I bet you this is a really good night bite spot. And this isn't a day use only area. So I can be down here any time of the night, which for me is just like crazy. Oh, thumbed up. Okay. Got you. Got you. Got you. Most of the places in state park areas are day use only. I don't think this is. So that's great if it's not. I'm going to check signs when I leave to make sure. But hopefully I can come here at night. Especially in the fall when it starts getting dark early. This would be a good spot to be. No, Rusty, I don't have anything to chum the water with. And I know you can like chum the water for carp because they're rough fish, but I don't know if you can for catfish. They're not a game fish, but yet you can't use them for bait. You can use bullhead for bait. Yeah, it's a sandbar on the other side over there. I do see a lot of turtle heads popping up out there. The other side is where I'd rather be because I could get further out into the river over there. But I don't know that there's a way to get over there. Unless you parked on the bridge way over there and walked it. Right here, the parking lot's behind me. Oh, the sign did say 10 p.m. Okay. Well, I mean, still, that's not bad. In the fall, you could come down here and fish till 10. We're getting a bite on the orange rod. I ain't touching it till he bends it over. I'll see that rod. Can you see that rod tip? Yeah, because we do a lot of fishing. We do a fishing show on Sunday nights. It's on my channel or Gone Fishing with Stacy. And a lot of times there's not really any good spots to fish that's decent like this in my area. So it'd be good to come here. We're usually done by 10 o'clock anyway. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they say that catfish can smell a bait from a long distance away. And anywhere I really fish, I don't really have a current that goes down. Everything I got to fish is up current. And the scent trail goes down and just goes over spillway. So that's kind of what makes me excited about this spot too. Yeah, I might not be able to be here all night, but it's all right. You can see that tree? Quit. Talking about that one right there? Well, shoot, I don't know. I know it ain't no osprey. We don't have those here. All right, well, I'm going to check that bait on that left rod because we got that pretty good hit on it earlier. See if we got any bait left, and then we'll check that right rod. That's one gizzard kid down. Let's get us another piece. These ain't huge gizzard chads, guys. These are smaller ones. No, it ain't gonna stretch very far. There's a log laying down right over here to my left. It's kind of underneath a branch. Let me see if I can't toss this gizzard chat head over into it. I don't want to hit the tree. I think I can throw on the outside of the tree. There we go. He's running. He's running like crazy. Take it. I'm touching it until you bring that rod over, dude. I ain't touching it. Well, we know there's something, some kind of bait on it still. If he just took off running with it. Let's see if he comes back. That sun's going to get miserable pretty soon, folks. It's getting ready to go right behind my back. Right, it's that big one. That's about the best that I can do. That tree is a long ways away from me. I mean, that tree's probably 200 or 300 yards away from me. He's back. I can see better through my camera than I can with my eyeballs. Yeah, there could be eagles up there watching. We have eagles around here. I'd be really surprised we don't get hit on that yellow rod being thrown over by that log. But I may change areas just to get out of the sun. Not really like move me, but move the camera in the chair. Good, good. I'm glad you could see it well enough. All right, I'm moving the chair. It's getting hot. We're going to move over here, guys. Don't know how well you're going to see the rods, but I ain't going to get in that sun and get baked either. I'm sorry. Proper termination anymore is cooked. I'm not going to get cooked. They'll sit over here and the stuff that has 3 or 4 or 5 leaves in it. And if it's poison ivy, who cares? Can't see the rods as well here, guys. I'm sorry. But once that sun goes down a little bit, we'll move back where we were. Plus, it gives you a little bit different view. I think when I bring that rod in again, I'm going to throw it more towards the right here where this tree is. I can see some sort of structure out here on the very end of it. See where that little stick is? Just to the left of it, I can see some structure underneath the water. That was probably me. I'm taking a drink of my soda, or my tea. I don't drink too much soda. Because my cup's almost empty. I do have a couple Powerades just to replenish the electrolytes that I'm going to lose from being out here in heat. Yeah, it probably has dropped. I don't know where this river's supposed to be at normal level. I've never been here before, so I could not tell you. But I will say that this is kind of pretty, and I don't know if I can zoom in enough to it. Right underneath that bridge. Is that a nice little water ripple? That looks pretty cool. I like looking at things I'm not used to seeing. And I like to share it. Our rod moved. Bend it over. I ain't getting up till you bend it. There it goes. You guys see that rod bending over? Can you see that? That orange one? It looks very turtleish. Rustic, thank you for the happy poop. You must have got your lawnmower money. I could stand that rod up better. Be a lot easier to see. We'll let whatever's pulling on that line do whatever it's going to do. Then I'll move it. Yeah, there's a tree under the water. Where's a good spot to catch a catfish? And structure. But in this case, I think I'd rather be on the upside of that tree. There's that rod again. You guys seeing that rod bend over? That's just pulling it like a turtle. He's just jiggling it. There he goes again. See, I know that's a damn turtle. I know you guys can see that rod tip moving. That turtle's going to town. He wants it. Could be a small channel cat. You guys think I should try to go hook him? Or do you think I should let him eat the shad head? He's just going to town. He's like, I want that bait. I want to eat that damn bait. Ooh, he's getting serious now. Let's go. We'll try to set that hook, guys. Oh, he let go of it. He got my line all the way pushed down the bank here. He's got it all the way down the bank. Well, we'll see if he's on there. Nope. He treated pretty good though. We're gonna throw it over here in this little area. If I was gone fishing with Stacy, that's where I'd have my rod at. I'd have it right there in that spot. I think it's getting hit by debris. I don't know because it was like pulling forward, like pop, 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 pop. It may have. Could have been debris. But now we're going to sit in that spot and we're not moving it until it gets pulled. Because I'm sure I'll be hung up when I bring it back out. But in the meanwhile, we need for the yellow rod to bend over. But we're right over in that ripple of current. Right off the end of that tree limb. There should be a fish. Stacy would say there's a fish there. I want to see some fish action. Hey, 6 of you guys still in here. Thank you guys. I'd really rather be over there sitting where I was. I think it's a better view of the camera and a better view of the river. There's got to be a fish there. Or a good old-fashioned snag. There ain't much guts left in that head. There really ain't none. It's pretty much just a head. But next time we'll bring it back in, we'll put a fresh bait on it. And we all know they want the fresh, bloody kind of stuff anyway. And sorry for the camera moving around. I can't help that. Our gates are, I'm going to go with. Welcome in. Hope it's close. If it's not, sorry. I appreciate the gift there, buddy. I don't understand your language, but you're welcome in. Well, maybe he doesn't know English. Hell, I have a hard time with English. My drink's empty. And Mr. Rustic, next time that we go fishing, I'll make sure I get some orange Powerade for you. Just so you got it. Well, that's okay. It won't even let me review that one, so. Come on, this thing keeps readjusting my levels. My screen level. 351. Welcome in. We're getting some bites. We ain't got no fish yet. We got some bites. But Rustic likes the orange flavored Powerade. I didn't have it. I had blue and I had red. You wanted orange. I'm like, I ain't got no orange. Channel cats and flatheads that I know of, but I'm a lot closer to the Merrimack River from where I usually fish this river. So there may be a possibility to be blue cats in here. I do not know that for any fact of any reason, but it's a possibility. Well, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Thing is to be able to do what you want. I have no idea why in the world YouTube hid that, but that's very true. So we're going to hit them with everything we can next time we come down. Do you ever use a cane pole when you're fishing? Now, see, I don't know why YouTube hid that. So stupid. I haven't used a cane pole in years. I do have one. I actually have two, I think. But I guess it's just one of those things you don't ever think about using. That was my friend Spam Risk again. You're going to drink Kool-Aid. You ain't going to drink no Gatorade or Powerade. You're going to drink Kool-Aid. He's the Kool-Aid king. Can't believe I ain't got no bite on that one by that tree. Yeah, that's true. I remember using a cane pole when I was a kid. See? I told you he's the Kool-Aid man. Arizona Outdoors, how you doing? We're after them catfish again. I know that thing's hung up. I know it is. That thing is hung up bigger than crap. How's fishing going today? We've had some bites. I think they were turtles and gar. And maybe a stick that drug my line down the way. But that's been it for the excitement so far. Did catch a big turtle earlier. That was fun. A big soft shell. Big soft shell. Tuning in and tapping on that phone. That's right. Get all them thumbs up. We're at 40 already. Hopefully we get to 50. 60 would be awesome. I know we had a good crowd earlier and I had to leave because I had people coming in and out, people walking behind me. There was dogs in the water next to me. And I met 3 people coming in as I was going out. So I was getting ready to get ran out anyway. This right or the left route, I'm really surprised ain't got hit. It's pretty close to a tree. Yes, sir, man. Barbie told me that you were catching turtles today. Yes, I was. I didn't know Barbie was your wife though, but yeah, she was in there. She was watching me catch turtles, big soft shell. Big soft shell. Biggest soft shell I've ever caught. That's for sure. I think probably weighed 15 pounds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Left rod. It just moved. Something kind of pulled on it and dropped it. We'll see what happens. That could have been something hit the line. Didn't hit it very hard. Of course, shad's kind of soft. It don't take much to get it off. Yeah, it's a good sized soft shell. It filled my big net pretty easy. Not that my net's huge, but I mean, it's a good sized net. But unfortunately, I had to cut the line because he had swallowed the hook down. There's no way I could have got the hook. And I hate doing that. I hate leaving a hook in anything. And I could not go down his throat and get it out. Hey there, King. Welcome in again. Thank you for stopping back by. New spot. As soon as that sun got probably another half hour, so that sun might be back behind these trees. We can move back to where we were. Can't believe I ain't getting no bites in that spot. I'm almost guaranteed I'm hooked up. Oh yeah, you can eat turtle. They got several different kinds of meat in them. Like 7 or 10 different kind of meats. I haven't ever ate one, but I know that you can, and they're supposed to be pretty good. Well, we had excitement on the yellow rod for a minute. I know Stacy said that channel cat he caught earlier was still full of eggs, so they're still spawning in his area. But he's had really high waters all year, so that might have pushed that spawn off. Well, I'm sure just like chicken got to be cooked to 165 degrees. Internal temperature, not on the outside. Well, I guess I'm going to move that yellow rod again. Seven. Okay. 7 me. I knew it was somewhere in there, 7 to 10. I'm just being impatient with these fish. I mean, I know they're here, but we should have had something by now. I felt some weight when I went to pull that in. I wonder if it was a turtle chewing on it. No bait. So I bet you that was a turtle down there chewing on it. Thought being a different part of the river, I could get away from the turtles. Guess not. do that. Come out of there. There you go. Thank you. You dumbass turtle, you better not go after my bait. That's a deep hole. Right where my bait landed, the damn turtle was up. Big old turtle. Big turtle. It just come to the surface. My rod starts doing this crap, I'm taking it away from you. I'm gonna get impatient with this thing too. I'm glad I brought it in because the hook is inside of the head somehow. I went back in. So even if we would have got a fish, we'd have never hooked it. That's still pretty deep right there. That's not too bad, really. It's just right here's a bunch of weeds. I ain't too sure they ain't poison ivy or poison oak or something, but who cares? Over here in the Bronx, there are a lot of turtles. You need to take them out. Really, you get arrested for taking turtles? I don't. I don't know if there's a turtle season or not here. Never thought about it. Never looked into it. I know I catch my fair share of turtles. But they say the easiest ones to clean is the soft shells. Which, I mean, I guess that would make sense because the shells are soft. I'd be extremely disappointed if we don't catch a catfish out of here. Even if it's a small one. But the bad thing is you're not going to be able to see me bring it on the bank because I have to go over here and land it off the boat dock, the boat ramp. But I do think I'm going to go get one of those Powerades. Should have done it when I was up. I'll zoom in. I ain't gonna. I'd have to actually turn the camera because it's over there. Kind of hard to turn the camera if I'm down there. But I can always bring it up and show it to you guys. $45 thumbs up. Only got 4 people, but that would work too. Yeah, that'd probably be about the only option. Because anything I can land, it's going to have to be over there. There's a drop off, probably a 4 or 5 foot drop off right in front of those rods. I'm still seeing a bunch of gar hit the top of the water. So if there's gar here, the catfish should be in the area. Stacy says they should be. Says, where you going to find gar, you'll find catfish. And there's plenty of gar. Still got 5 awesome people in here, an hour and 30 minutes in the video, and a happy poop for Mr. Rusty. There's still no fish, but maybe they're coming. Rivers like this, I'd really like to take a couple jugs or pull noodles or whatever. Mine are pull noodles, and just kind of set them out and see what I can catch on them. Not necessarily keep them, but just see what I can catch. And the kind of the areas you're catching them in, so you know where the fish might be. And Stacy should be ready to go to work. There's something chasing some shad or something out of the water. Oh, I see that left rod's getting bumped. That looks turtleish. Yeah, he got him a channel cat today. He said it was still full of eggs. So they haven't spawned yet. Are you going to take it? He's trying, ain't he, guys? Got that rod bent a little bit. Well, we'll go over and see if you don't bend it over so we can be ready for it. "45 miles away, I'm still plagued with turtles." All right. I guess he's done. Either chewed the bait off or he left it alone. I'm gonna go for he chewed the bait off. Ah, he's still pulling on it. Now that I walked away from it. He's gonna pull around and get caught. See, that's okay. I'll pull a turtle in just as well as I will anything. The other rod. That's it. I ought to bring like 5 rods down here and line them up. Can't see that orange rod, can you? There you go. All I know is it's like really deep right out there. He's got it this time. We'll have to take that damn bait off again. It's right when that big turtle come up that I said, you better not eat my bait, you big ass turtle. He's taking my bait. Well, you're going to get a tail section this time. I'm leaving the tail on it. Sure am. I'm going to leave the tail right on that dude. I don't care. I'm feeding the turtles, they'll eat the tail. So we're going to go a good ways out there this time. I know it didn't really pull it really good, but I know it's just a turtle and it's aggravating. Can't see the screen. I know somebody sent something. Ah, sent a star. Thanks, Rustic. Thank you there, buddy. I'll turn my screen back down so I ain't toasting my battery. It's at 43%. But we have power if we need it. If this river comes down, this would probably be a really good spot for some carp fishing too. We may try that again, or try that next time. I think right now there's just too much current, it would just push it off. If this river comes down some, might be a good spot. The sun's where I can't see the chat again. Damn it. Hey, Billy. We're getting lots of bites. I think they're all turtle bites. Guarantee. Hey, Rustic, I hardly see Rustic or Buggy live anymore. I ain't seen Buggy live in a couple weeks, but I might not be getting notifications. Hey, did a man. I'm gonna try and move this camera just over a little bit and see if I can't get a little better. I can see the screen a little better. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get the rod still in the picture and where I can read the chat. So I got just a little bit of sun going right where the camera is at. There it is. There it is. Is it really a fish this time? What do you guys think? Think it's a turtle or a fish? I'm going to move this rod. I'm always afraid I'm going to step on it. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that was a turtle or a fish? I mean, it pulled it a couple times pretty good, like it was holding it. Then it let go. That's that shad with the tail on it. Farrell, that's kind of what I was feeling too. It's all the more I seem to get him bites from. I did have something grab one and run with it. Could have been a soft shell turtle, just grabbed it and picked it up and just floated down the river. Might have been debris. Well, we'll give it a few minutes and reel that one up and see if I got any shad left. We're down to like 2 shad, I think, guys. Maybe 1. We had 4 to start. We toasted our skipjack up there on the other river. I did bring that rod down there to see if I couldn't catch a couple little bait if we needed it. That water's moving pretty fast. I don't know if I get anything out of it. The orange rod's moving, but I don't know if it's a fish moving it or if it's a wind. Nothing bending it over, that's for sure. I'm going to go grab my power bank and go and get this phone on the charger. That way I can at least turn the screen up and be able to see chat a little better. All right. I'll show everybody. This is my new power bank. That thing's humongous. It's huge. 50,000 milliamp charger. It's back. It's back, guys. What do you think it is? Should we go try to set the hook? Think it's a turtle? I guarantee once I get there, it quits biting. I still got that rod tip. There it went. See, the time I would have got there. It would have quit. Could be a feisty small channel cat, maybe. That bait's not. Anyway, let's get this power bank on this phone. I have to raise this phone up just a little bit, guys. All right, we're charging. It's on turbocharge. We should be good to go. Now I can turn the screen up so I can see chat better. Hopefully I can see it better. Oh, that's better. It could be Mid-South pulling on my line. It wouldn't surprise me none. But I really think it's a turtle. Hey, Ziggy. I think it's a turtle, too. Like, where in the world did all these turtles come from? In the wintertime, you don't have to fool with it. Your rod gets a hit. You know it's a catfish. Well, I'm probably going to have to reel that yellow rod in. Again. Yeah, they sure will. They'll empty out bait really quick. The orange rod really ain't had no action, so we're going to check it too. We'll check that one first. Stupid hook came out again. Sticking back into it. That ain't going to do no good to catch fish. The turtle's got everything chewed out of it pretty much. There really ain't nothing left. Yeah, we'll throw it out there a few minutes. Go farther up here. Like on that side of that tree. I think right now that's a waste of time. And there ain't no bait on this. Nope, no bait. Hey now, watch where the hook goes. No bait. You got 2 shad left. That's twice. Well, we keep getting hit by turtles down there. Let's come over here again. We're sure getting hit with turtles there, but what the hell? Come on, son, get down behind them trees. He would have run out of chicken livers quicker. That's true. With all these turtles. I didn't really think turtles were such a big fan of current. I thought they liked to stay more in the slacker type area. I mean, I'm not a turtle expert for as much as I've caught them. Yeah, I know Matt caught one over at Clearwater before it flooded. He said it was all beat up too. So, and that was a flathead. He said it was beat up. So the flathead might have spawned out there, or they're spawning now, and he just happened to be roaming around and caught him. Off to work. See you later, Stacy. Have a good day or good night. Good night. Thought you had to be to work at 7. Oh, he might be at work. He's just starting. He starts at 7. He's an hour ahead of us at 6. I can't really blame him. If I could work a half a day and didn't have to work in a factory like he does, I'd be doing that too. That line's all slacked up. Come on, that line wasn't slack. Go slack again. We know there's something there. I just wish it was a cat ended with a fish. Hey, Grumpy Bass. Nice to see you today. There it goes. Pulled on it a couple times and it went up again. I hate feeding all my good bait to these stupid turtles. I'm getting turtled to death. October comes, they'll go back in their muddy holes and they won't be shooting on all the bait like they do now. I guess I'll just have to go catch some bluegill for my next trip down here. That's a shad head, so it should take them a few minutes to chew that off of there. I would think at least. But he'll work on it and work on it until it's gone. Or he's got it hollowed out. He's just sitting there pulling on it a little bit at a time. I think part of that's the wind blowing my rod back, and part of it's a fish pulling it forward, or a turtle. My line's just bouncing in and out, in and out, in and out. There he goes. Now he's running with it that way, fast. I'm reeling down on him. He's running. Let's see what happens. I took it away from him. Again. Same thing. When you see the line booking down the river, what else do you do? Because it's either a gar that's got a hold of it and is running with it, or it's a turtle. I am. If there's a damn turtle around, I'll find it. That turtle could be 4 miles away, and I'd throw my bait out there, and he'd be on top of it. Hey, Andy. I'm surprised you're not out fishing, buddy. It's the heat of the day. It's your best time you like to fish. But we know the turtles are way up this part of the river, too. The turtles are way down there south where I live at, which is actually where this river begins. I just can't get away from the turtles. I go to the local lake and fish. I catch turtles. I go to a pond. I catch turtles. Earning money. Well, you probably did okay then, if you because we know it's the ugly girls is okay. It's the cute ones you got to watch out for. I guess you were Ubering. $3 an inch. Well, that's not so bad. $6. Bites back again. Here, turtle, turtle, turtle. There's got to be a catfish in here that can get to my bait before the turtles. Hey, Glenn. Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome in and welcome back if I haven't. I just don't remember. There's that turtle again. I got tight lines, that's for sure. It's the turtles pulling on them all day. See that? That's all turtle action. That's a very hungry turtle that wants my shad. And when I go real down on him, he ain't gonna be there. So I took it from him. And if I go to walk over there and get it, he'll stop. Kind of like that. Just like that. I've thrown all over this whole damn area. And it's turtle after turtle after turtle. Did I mention it was a turtle? Catfish are going to grab it. They're going to grab it and take it. No, I ain't ever tried dog food before. Never tried that. I just found this place today. I didn't know it existed, so it was just hey, let's go explore and find what we can find. And this is what we came up with. There was something just come up right there on the top of the water and hit. I bet you there's a bunch of nice bass fishing in here. I've seen a couple nice bass, well, what I think are bass come up. I see people doing it. It works. Also used for people who just wanting to see turtles. I don't need to see no damn turtles. I see enough of them. They bite my line and eat my bait. Just like that big soft shell that ate my bait earlier. When he got the hook in him. Needless to say, he ain't gonna bite my bait no more. Well, he might, but he's got a hook in him because he swallowed it. Unfortunately. I should be 16 people. Hey guys, welcome in. We got 55 thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right. Well, I'm changing baits again. We're going to run out of bait. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. But it's going to happen. So we might as well just change them out. We run out, we run out. And then we'll just try another day. There really ain't nothing left of this one. There's like really nothing left of it. No, it's just kind of using it to try to keep the turtles away. No, didn't want to do that. We'll save this piece if we need it. We've pretty much got it hollowed out. Well, let's see. Where have we not tried? We didn't really try so much over there. It's kind of like a little point over that area. A lot of current right there. Maybe we'll do okay. Stupid little sweat bees are all over the place over here. So we got the right rod up basically in a tree, and we got the other one off of a point. Bet you the yellow rod gets hit first. Yeah. Turtles don't like the orange ball. That's it. They don't. Hi. Hi, Corey. Hi, Corey. But Corey's David, or is David Corey, or Corey and David the same people? Corey might be somebody totally different. I'm not sure. Might be able to zoom out a little bit. There, that's better. That's better. All rebaited, fresh bait. All fresh bait. Ready for the turtles to have a feast again. Because turtles like my baits. Hey, Jen. Jen Holder, how are you? Are you the... I know a Jen Holder. Are you the same Jen Holder I know? Probably not. Just by chance. Missouri? Just by chance knowing somebody with the same name. That's cool, though. Well, welcome in. I hope you enjoy watching turtle bites because we get lots of those. We're getting a turtle bite on that left rod right now. Oh, we got a bite on the right rod, too. Fresh bait. The turtles are liking it. Both rods are getting hit. I would say it's a fish more odds on that on the orange rod than I will the yellow rod. Yellow rod is definitely a turtle bite. So that turtle gets a little too greedy and bites into that hook. don't know how much you guys can see that yellow rod moving around, but he's having a field day with that bait. You take that turtle, take it. Now watch, I'll go over by that stupid rod and that rod will straighten right back up. Oops, sorry. This stupid rod, that's a turtle. A dumb turtle. Yep, turtle. He has that rod loaded up. Oh, he didn't get my bait. Stopped you that time, dude. That turtle thought it was going to get the best of me. I taught him a lesson or two. Took it away from him. Fresh meat, that's it. I might even get some chicken livers and bring them down here just to catch the stupid turtles. You know how much I hate chicken liver. It's terrible. Oh, it don't take them no time at all to find it. And you've seen it. I've thrown all over here. It ain't been nothing but turtles every single time. You can't tell me there's that many turtles here in this little bitty area. The only spot I ain't had the turtles tearing me up is over here by this tree. The current might be a little bit too fast for them there. You know, I might do better just casting 3 or 4 feet off the bank and catching a fish that's running right here along the side of the bank. There he is. He's back. Different spot. He's find that bait already. If I go over and I reel down on him, he ain't going to be there. Why? That's what turtles do. They sit there and paw at it and chew at the bait. He's getting serious. Look at all that. Let's see if that might not really be. You can see it. It's been over. He's got it. And now he's gone. But he taught me a lesson that time. He got my bait. I could have saved $20 in gas and stayed at home and done the same thing. All right, let's try a different spot. It should only take that turtle about 2 minutes to find that bait. If that long. Eat and run, eat and run. That's all they do. Seems like the turtles aren't so active at night, which you would think they would be. So it may be better to be here after dark. But apparently there's a sign up at the front that says you can't be here past 10. So it's going to have to be once daylight savings and all that stuff starts coming and starts getting darker earlier. Anybody set a timer for about 2 minutes? It'll be 2 hours and 32 minutes roughly. We should have a turtle bite by then. Guess we get the other one back in here. There we go. 59 likes. Awesome. Thank you guys. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Come on, turtle. You got about 30 seconds to start biting. I know you got to find that bait by now. Damn little sweat bees drive me crazy. It was the gnats when I got down here. Now it's the sweat bees. I'll just be glad when fall gets here, all the stuff goes away. The turtles go away. The bugs go away. The jet skiers go away. All the campers go back to their house. And us fishermen get to fish in the water and not be bugged by anything or anybody. Might be sad to say, but it's true. Ask Andy. Andy will tell you about the jet skiers. They don't care about you. See, even your fellow fishermen a lot of times don't care, and they'll just go right over the top of you. They don't care if you're there or not, or if you're fishing. I was fishing down at Clearwater Lake one day. This boat come right up this little bitty narrow channel where I was fishing. He went roaring through there. I'm like, dude, you could have just went to the other side where there was nobody at but you had to come through this little bitty arrow, and I didn't get a bite after he left. And I was catching a lot of carp in that spot. He spooked all the carp out of there. I'm like, you butt face. But it wasn't that nice. There were other choice words in there. Not very nice choice words at all. But when you're in a boat or a jet ski, you don't get right on top of somebody, especially when you see them there. Well, I'm surprised the turtle hasn't made it back. I really thought we'd have had our bait gone by now. Oh, where'd everybody go? I see 11 people in here, but nobody's talking. We do have 59 likes, so one more and we'd have 60. And then it's on the hunt for 70. But we've had 2 nice live streams today. Only 1 turtle, no catfish. But that's normal on your Fun Fishing Adventures live streams. And hopefully once the Black River calms down again from all the floodwaters, we'll be able to get out and do some more carp fishing as well. So I've really started to get to enjoy that. Carp are a lot of fun to catch. They're not big ones that I catch, but they're a lot of fun anyway. No, it ain't. It's probably full. I mean, dang, it's ate like 3 skipjack or 3 gizzard shad. It's got to be getting full by now. Or it just ain't found it yet. It's definitely in a good spot to be in the evening. Now I'm completely out of shade, but it'd be good for like midday. If I had an umbrella behind me, but I do have an umbrella in my truck, but I don't really feel like dragging something else out and bringing it down here. Besides, I only got 1 more shed left, so we ain't gonna be here that much longer. Nothing really likes that orange rod though, does it? All the hits have been on the yellow one. We did have 1 hit on the orange one. I know if I bring 3 or 4 rods down here, I'm gonna have to bring a lot of bait. I've learned that. I mean, what's the odds that was the same turtle every time, though? Kind of watching that right rod. I can't tell if it's just a current moving that around or if something's biting on it. Oh, there he is. He found it. There he is, guys. Turtle? Flathead? Little channel cat? What do you think? Took him a little bit, but he found it. No, I can't figure out this one. This one's like up in the current. So I don't know if the current pulling on it. There's another bass over there. See, he won't pull it down when I'm standing here. I go sit back over there in that chair. I'll bend that damn rod over. Unless he's ate the bait off already. Can't see if it's moving or not. There you go. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Hey, I like those scissors for $1.25 or $1.29, whatever they were. They're not bad. They're not the greatest, but they do have lookouts. They have to. Get close to that rod? Nope. We ain't gonna touch it. I'll give it a few minutes. I'd say you probably got my bait again. Maybe I need a little bit of a tougher bait besides for shad, like bluegill. The shad's kind of a soft bait. But most catfishermen will say they'll use shad all year round because it's such a good bait. No chicken livers. No, 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 no. Chicken livers. Nasty. Nasty. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Rustic? Shame on you. Thanks for the happy star. We're up to 12 gems, jewels, and or rubies. Whatever you want to call them, we got them. Let's say that turtle's got my bait. Bet you if I was using worm, I could probably catch a bunch of them turtles. And a gold coin. You keep going there, Rustic. You're going to make me a rich man with 17 cents. That's what they're worth, ain't they? It's about a penny a piece. That's cool. Every little bit helps. It adds up. Turtles. I've been plagued with turtles, Northern. Turtle after turtle after turtle. I haven't got them in yet, but I know they're turtles. I know that turtle bite. I see it in my sleep. I know it's turtles. Well, I know, but I'm getting rich by the coins and the gems, jewels, and rubies and the stars and the happy poops. Well, I might as well check that bait because y'all know what's on that hook, right? Nothing. Ain't nothing on that hook. Oh, we might have us a turtle. We got some weight. It ain't fighting, but let's wait. Nope, no turtle. We got us some grass. But see, this time, the turtle tricked us. He let us catch grass, and he took the bait. So he took the meat and gave us the salad. I'm gonna put this nasty skipjack head on our shad head that we took off earlier, and we're gonna throw it out for that turtle. We're gonna see what that turtle thinks about that. That gave him something to chew on for a few minutes. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the orange rod is still sitting there. Rustic, I've thrown all over this place. I've thrown straight out. I've made a big circle. Avato, welcome back in. Appreciate the trophy. It don't matter where I throw it. It's the same damn turtle. I know it is. Yeah, it don't matter. I've thrown it everywhere. Like I said, the only spot I haven't tried is just pretty much like smack dab a few feet out from the bank, and which is probably where I should try. If we don't do any good on that orange rod here in a few minutes, we'll pull it in because we got to check the bait anyway. We'll see if something happens there. But if I keep that turtle interested in that bait, I might have a chance to catch fish on another rod. I mean, it's just kind of my thought. I don't know. Turtleville, that's it. I didn't think turtles like the current a whole lot. And I thought that would be a good spot to be because there's quite a bit of current right here. It didn't matter for me today. I think any bites anywhere using Tig's old line. Let's pull a new 12-pound fluorocarbon when I get home. Man, fluorocarbon, that's expensive stuff. Crap, mono's expensive anymore. Mono used to be cheap. That's very true, Rustic. I am cheap. I do believe in using the McDonald's app and getting the best deal I can when I stop. Hey, Scott B. Negotiable. Okay, there you go. Hey, I believe in saving money just like everybody else. We all can't be rich like you, Mr. Rustic. Why a turtle don't want that old gizzard chat head. Wonder what's wrong with it. Good to see Scott B. And I haven't seen you for. I've seen you live a couple times, but I ain't been able to catch you live. I do get a notification once in a while. I don't get many notifications from anybody. I could probably move this chair back to where we were now. I liked it better over there. No, not me. There's that turtle. There he is. You see that? You see that rod bend? You see that rod bend? That is that damn turtle. You let me walk over to that rod. Watch. See, I didn't even get to the rod. That turtle let go of it. What you gonna do, turtle? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. Stupid turtle. All right. Turtle stole that bait. Now it's up in the tree in the current. Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you that damn small you can't take that hook? All right, we're getting the last piece of bait, guys. You'd think them turtles would be full by now. Well, we haven't tried like on the other side, but here, let's just try this. Oh, is she gonna hit it when I ain't looking? You sissy. You ain't nothing but a sissy turtle. Chicken. Scaredy. Stupid turtle. So I threw this one just like 10 feet off the bank, if that. We'll see if something ain't there. Hell, we tried everywhere else. You see what I mean about that turtle? He ain't nothing. He's a punk just out for a free meal. Hey, Jerry. How you doing, buddy? So that turtle's biting on that rod again. Just because I came over here. Look at him go. He's got that thing good and hard. He still got it down. Watch this. He's gone. Let's see what's left. The people might not think I was telling the truth. Where is it? There it is. That's a turtle. The turtle. Turtle, turtle, turtle. So we're going to bait this one up and we're going to throw it right here. Because the way I'm figuring it, all the turtles think all the food's out there. So if I throw it over here, I have a chance. One catfish is all we're asking for, guys. It's not a whole lot. That's pretty deep right there, too. That's really deep. Both my baits are right by the bank. That's the only spot we haven't tried. It's right by the bank. I am turtle fishing. I don't care about catching fish anymore. Hey, Mafia, how you doing? We're trying to catch catfish, but it's just been a turtle fest. Nothing but turtles. But we're trying to fool them because they've been biting out in the middle. Now we got our baits right next to the bank. You know, everybody thinks you got to fish way out to catch channel cat. A lot of times they're right here, swimming right past you, right underneath your line. You don't know it. Yeah, I'm just feeding the turtles. But you know, you guys seen the spot. Matter of fact, we're moving because I like that other view better. There's a nice view. So we're moving again. We ain't moving far. Don't worry. We're just moving over here. It's a nicer view. You can see the river more. I think I was probably over a little bit more than that. Yeah, I think that's where it was. See there, you can see the river. That looks a lot nicer. Make sure we pick all of our things up we take down. Don't want to leave things laying around. We're good. I don't know that there is a place that don't have turtles in it. Fat Cat, Fat Cat. Hey, there's Fat Cat. I do not think there's a place that does not have turtles. And if it doesn't have turtles, I would still find the turtles. It's just how it is. I mean, I literally drove 45 minutes to an hour to fish the same river to get away from the turtles. Look at that river. Doesn't that river look like it'd be loaded with catfish and not damn turtles? It's deep. It's currenty. It's probably really deep over on the other side. And it's still turtles. I think I get plagued with turtles more here than I do at home. Hey, Jim Smith. Yeah, it is. It's a sweet looking spot. I just don't understand why it's full of turtles. It looks carpy. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%, Rustic. I think it'll be a good carp spot. I'm curious to see if this is like up from the floods and how much the water will calm down if it is up once it goes down a little bit. I think right along this bank right here, this drop off, there's going to be some carp. I zoomed out a little too much, didn't I? There we go. And you know what? To be honest with you, this looks like a great bass fishing river. I've seen several bass jump. I've heard of splat. You can tell a bass when a bass comes out of water. It ain't nothing like it is if it's a gar or something like that. It's a totally different sound. That's why I was kind of telling Josie they need to come down here and try this out because they got a little boat. This would be perfect for a little boat. I wouldn't mind putting my boat in here if the current wasn't so bad. So I couldn't really do it by myself. I'd have to have somebody else with me. Hey, it reconnected at 3 hours and not 2 hours. I'm impressed. No turtles on the bank yet. Yay, we're doing good, guys. Baits have been in the water for more than 5 minutes without turtles eating them. And I am thankful that sun finally went behind them trees behind me. So thankful. That was getting hot. Well, I thought I just seen a little bite on the orange rod. Might not have been. Just kind of like cut it out of the corner of my eye. It might not have been anything. Need to turn my phone down because it keeps making noises. It's way too loud. I know it's got to be driving you guys crazy. Because, you know, you got to get notifications for everything. I've had mostly 10 people here the whole live stream. So thank you guys for hanging out. I do really appreciate it. Really, really do. Shocker should be in here soon. I'm surprised he ain't in yet. Or he's in, but he's not saying nothing. I was getting ready to say that hey, we are getting a bite out of an orange rod. But you know what it looks like? A turtle bite. Just enough he's popping that rod tip. So much for no turtles by the bank. I'm not going to give up on the spot though, guys. I think it's going to be a good spot. It just might be a late fall, winter type spot. Because we know it's deep. I don't know what the conversion is from weight from the top of the water to the bottom. But when it takes 6 seconds for a 3-ounce weight to drop, that's a pretty good little hole. Let's look. Google smart. How many feet does a 3-ounce weight drop in water?
That's an average of 3 to 3.5 feet per second.
3 to 3.5 feet per second. So 3 feet times, so that's 18 feet. Does that sound right to you guys? A 3-ounce lead weight will drop through the water approximately 1 to 2 feet per second, depending on the shape. Well, what this says is totally different. This says it drops 1 to 2 feet per second, depending on the shape of the lead. So we know it's at least 6 feet, maybe 8 feet out there. Oh, everybody left now. I just got done saying how nice and I appreciated 10 people to be in here. They're gone. Just like that. It's okay. I'm almost out of bait anyway. Uh-oh. That's a good hit. That looks like a better hit there. That looked like a better hit. It still looks turtleish. It still look turtleish. Oh well. I think it was a turtle. That's all right. I think I only got one more cut of bait left, so if we lose a bait, that's going to be it. I might be able to get 2 pieces. I'm not really sure. Rustic, I am tired of trying to catch a damn fish. If it was going to happen, I'd have caught one by now. I bet you I've had 90,000 turtle bites and not one fish bite. And I know it's getting past your bedtime at 7:10, 7:11. Well, I'm trying to catch the turtles. I want to have some sort of action. I did catch the big pile of leaves, Getting a hit on the right rod now. Same little bite. Same bite. Another stupid turtle. God, I can't believe there's that many turtles right here. That is just insane. Three hours and 15 minutes, 20,000 turtle bites, not a fish. Imagine if I'd have brought shrimp down. I'd have gone through like 30 pounds of shrimp by now. Now, I just turned that dumb thing down, didn't I? No, I didn't. I turned down my volume, not my notifications. Notifications. There we go. That's better. New record. That's it. I mean, I know there's turtles in all rivers, but to have that many concentrated in the same area is just ridiculous. But I'm going to say he took the bait off of that yellow one because he hit it pretty good. So we'll bait up one more time because I think that's all I've got bait left for. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, Rustic is catching turtles too. Found structure. Ain't got to worry about the turtles chewing on the yellow rod no more. Unless they come up out of the water and grab that line. Ain't got to worry about turtles. No, we just got to worry about this dude. Hey, Jim. I haven't seen a lot of people fishing recently, Rustic. I bet you we're all out here. It's just YouTube ain't pushing out the notifications that we're out. I know, like when I fall asleep watching my TV, it always seems to end up on kayak catfish in the middle of the night. And I'm like, I can't stand watching him. I used to like to watch him, and I just kind of got to the point I didn't care to watch him. but for some reason he's in my YouTube feed, and I haven't watched him in over a year on purpose. And then he wakes me up, and I'm like, oh God, and I turn my TV off. Because I usually fall asleep watching Spencer on River Certified. Or unless Stacy's got one of his marathon videos going. And I've tried to figure out how to delete him, and I ain't figured it out. Yeah, I'm getting a hit on that rod. That's it, a nightmare ritual. Yep. But I've tried to figure out how to delete him out of my history and everything else, and I don't know how to get rid of him. I mean, props to the dude. He's got a big following. He does good stuff. I can't take him. I think what really burnt the bridge with me, why I don't really care for him, when I was a pre-YouTube sensation, okay, the little guy that tries to catch catfish, I went in a couple of his live streams and said, hey, how you doing, you know? And he'd ignore you. But everybody else that was dropping super chats, they was his best friend, and he would talk to them. But when it talks to the little guy that's just trying to say, hey, look, I enjoy your content. So that's what burnt the bridge with me. I'm sorry, a viewer's a viewer. You shouldn't have to pay to say, hey, how you doing? I will never, ever get to be that way if I get big or if I stay small. It's like we got 19 gems, jewels, and rubies. Hey, I appreciate that. It's not much, but it helps, and it's fun, and it's cheap for anybody and everybody. I don't need $20 and $50 super chats or anything like that. Yeah, it is. It's about the money. You know, I get it. He was a registered nurse, and he quit his job as a registered nurse to become a full-time YouTuber. I get it. You know, I understand if you overlook somebody that comes in the chat, that happens. But to blatantly say, hey, I've tried to say hi to you 5 times and you won't even acknowledge me, that kind of just burns my butt. I can see if he's walking away or doing something, I said hi, I could get that. I hate the ones you go into the chat. They ignore you. Some of us share. Yep. I agree. I try to talk to everybody. I kind of lose track sometimes of who all's in chat because you don't know who's coming and going. They appreciate you as long as you give, but once they stop, yeah, that's it. You know, just like Tabarka was in my chat this morning, and it's been a while since I seen him. I seen him in another chat yesterday, but he ain't been in mine, and I was really appreciative that he just kind of came in and hung out for a while because he used to be in the chats all the time. Yeah, it's all about the money. Me, that's about the friends and the family you build throughout the YouTube people. Like Rustic, he's an alright dude. I like Rustic. You know, like me and Stacy, we're kind of like brothers. I mean, if we're not fishing together, we're talking to get back and forth on the phone or texting. You know, you build bonds with people that you may or may never meet. It's like I will probably never get to meet Stacy, but we have a good bond. Rod at Rod's Fishing Adventures. Man, he was like, I had 50 subscribers, I think, when I met him. And we still talk. We don't talk every day, but we talk and we still get together and fish. But it's about the bond that you make with your people. Ziggy, you come in all the time. You support us. We appreciate it. We love you when you're in. That's another perfect example. Heather, here, fishy girl. We miss her. We send her messages. We see her post things once in a while. I know she's not doing very well. But she's another one of them. And she's been out of the YouTube community for probably about a year now. It's all about building a bond with your people. And then building that bond back to you. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. Get my stuff packed up. Go find something to eat. I should be pretty close to DeSoto. I think I'm only a couple miles out. Might go to the McDonald's and order off the McDonald's app. We squeeze out that little bit of cheapness I got. Thriftiness. Whatever you'd like to call it. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. 3 hours and 26 minutes. That's a good live stream for me, and I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. Have a great night. Be safe. And say goodnight to the turtles, because you know that's all it's here is damn turtles. Okay. See you guys. Bye-bye. 66 thumbs up. Awesome.